friend. It's Motivational Wednesday, so it's Wednesday, so it's her day, it's emotional. Let's talk about what motivates us today to get on this Wednesday to do the things we gotta do. So as of, as of today, it's Wednesday, so today I got this exciting news that got me going. And there's a lot of different things that got me, excited for the day because, which I didn't know, a big performance coming this week, so for a show. So it was like good for her. So it was a lot of different things. It was motivating because like this show's gonna go good. I'm rehearsing a lot, working on some things for it. So now this show's gonna come, it's gonna be good. And the way that this show's gonna run is a holiday show, so Christmas show. So it's like dancing. Well, the first part of it is like a dance, and the second part is like a play. So it's going to go good because a lot of person went into it and took a lot of time. So and I'm trying to get good at the dancing and plus the singing too. So when the singing part comes for the play, but then the dancing part is for the dancing part. When at least I know my parts and know which one I gotta do, and it's all good. And it's motivating because never did a play before, so never did something like that. So it's kind of like a first for everything. Never did anything like that, so the first for everything. Never did anything like that, so it's a first for everything. And I'm tired of I say motivates you because what motivates you to do, what motivates you to keep going, like what motivates you, right? For me, I would say what motivates me is the people that around me in my real life that motivate me because keep me going, keep me, keep me going with things I need to do, keep the right life I got going good. Because then, it's like when you look at them, like they motivate me, they're like, look what they doing good in life, you say so. I will be just like this fun around because they always lead themselves on the right path. And it's always a positive path that they on. And that's a good thing. The positive people bring you good energy and good vibes and good things that will make you feel like and good things like that. So they keep you going. And that's what it is. Because without these motivators that we have, people wouldn't be able to have somebody to look at and say, you know what, I could do this, I could do that. But they do it in a way that will help them out in the long run. That's one thing. That'd be a good thing. So, as I'm trying to say, motivation is the key to life and it keeps you going. Once you have your motivators, they'll keep you going strong with anything that you want to do. Right? The motivators keep you going high, not on the low, but the high top of where you're trying to be. When somebody motivates you and you do the rest, you're going to succeed. And succeeding is a good thing because it succeeds in a good way. In the way that I'm trying to put it is like, because without some motivation, you wouldn't have a certain. This is the way I'm trying to put this in a way. The way I'm trying to say is yeah, the way I'm trying to put this is motivation is the key to life, happiness, and all of the above. I would say my motivators have to be my parents, but it has to motivate for them. And I got my friends and stuff too. So I look at them and say, you know what? We're all going somewhere in life, but we're going somewhere in life in a bigger moment. It's like the moment's gonna come, but it's gonna be a moment that you're going to see. And those people kind of motivate me to go where I'm at right now. And look who just joined the stream right now. JJ Graham. Hey, JJ Graham's in the stream tonight. Hey, you see what I'm talking about? Hey, you already know he's in the street tonight. Turn the situation, and you know. And one thing can I say about JJ Graham? Let me see. Let me give him a second right here. What can we say good about JJ Graham? He's one of the best YouTubers of all time. And why we gotta say that about him, one of the best YouTubers of all time? Because he does very good stuff with the whole Dragon Ball Z, talking about the game that's come out this year, which is very, very good. Like, he is one of those people that always had my back on the long run, because he comes to every stream. He never misses a stream, so that's like on the regular. On the regular, he does. So that's one of those things on the regular. Yeah, that's one thing on the regular. And on top of that, he gave me a shout out one day on one of his streams and stuff, which I appreciate him for that, because you don't get that much, you don't get that a lot anyway. Which that's one thing, and things like that. But expecting that. But other than that, he's a pretty cool person. So he's a pretty good person, because he know how to keep it real, keep it going, things like that. And that's one of those things that's good about like about him, because they try to switch it up on the channel. He try to switch it up, He switches up sometimes. He does like the like reaction stuff on his channel. He does a little bit of that, but and other things like that. So he kind of like he does it in a way that's like different than those gamers would do. He kind of like he does it all. He throws in not just the gaming, but he throws in the challenges too and the reactions. So it's kind of like, yeah, he do more than what other gamers would normally do. Other gamers they just stick to the gaming only, but he does the other two. So he kind of throws it in a way that makes more sense. Yeah, he throws it in a way that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. And it is good. I love good days with it. Close right there. No, that's right. And I put the link right there to the stream yards for you, so you can join the panel right there. Hey, that's what it is. We're talking about motivational stuff today. Motivational, stuff. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about that's the top right here. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're talking about, motivational stuff. And then we're gonna go into details about my channel, like what y'all want to see coming next, and like gaming wise, all that stuff like that.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, we got my boy Jay on the panel, y'all.
What's up, people? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, what's up with that? So tonight we talking about motivation. What are the people in your life that motivate you to be at your best? could be your parents, it could be your friends. Who is that motivates you? I'm gonna ask JJ this question: who in your life motivates you to be who you want to be in life?
Well, that question there, I'll say for
Mhm.
that one would be God, mainly it's God, because he always come first. Then
Mhm.
my family, my family, my sister. I'm gonna say sister. That's still family. My friends, and then after that would be everybody on YouTube.
That's good. Yeah, you too. That's pretty good because yeah, I would say that. I would say me, I would say like mostly my friends, but also YouTube friends because I got the some YouTube friends that stick around. The ones that I'm cool with, but and then like Jay, he's another one that's cool with me too because in like me and him, we stuck each other through. We always supporting each other back and forth, and we just like be there for one another. Like who else can be than me and him like that? Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right, right. And that's true because and I trust him in some ways with certain things because I don't trust a lot of people on this YouTube, but it's just that certain people. But it's all in a way it's good and stuff. And my thing. So yeah. So the next thing I was talking about is going with that we're gonna go to talk about is my channel because my channel is kind of switching up. Yeah, as y'all can see, I switched up my live stream a little bit. Y'all will see I play different games now. Like I play like so if y'all seen some of the videos, I play like this Call of Duty Mobile. That's a new game I'm playing now. And this other game I'm playing now is the new with the Need for Speed, No Limits or something like that. Yeah, so I'm playing different games. So as y'all if y'all seeing as with the scenes and the videos, like if y'all liking that or should I go back to some of the other games like The Sims or y'all enjoying the videos? What do you think, Jay? What do you like about on the channel that y'all seeing that's different?
Well, ain't nothing different. Just to me, I don't care. It don't matter if you switch up. Just the main thing, as long as you stay like in YouTube content, just making more content on YouTube, whether it's making videos or live stream. That's the main thing.
That's true, yeah. Cause I try to like switch it up just a little bit, cause I was like, let me try something different for people. Maybe they like that, cause I was like, let me try that. So and I got good reviews on it, so I was like, well, let me like do this. And I said when I seen that new Need for Speed game the other day, I was like, oh yeah, people enjoy that, and I was like, okay, now this is something different. I got good reviews for people being in the stream for that one. So I was like, okay, this one turned out pretty good. So I was like, I'm gonna keep doing that one more. So
Right.
yeah, and I did that for a reason. So yeah, doing that and stuff like that. So I was just like, I tried to be and things like that. So another thing I was gonna say. So what you been up to lately, Jay, with with your YouTube and all that stuff? 'Cause I've been seeing you've been posting a lot of good stuff. So
Yeah. Key home for 1 second. One of my friends called me. Give me 1 second. I'll come right back.
Okay. Little bit. But I tell you about ask about the battle pass again. What did I have to tell you about that? You don't learn from last time. Seriously, you don't learn from last time. You had the most time you got for that. Then on top of that, we told you don't do that. Then you apologized on the last stream that I did, saying you sorry for the blue comment you said. Plus, on top of that, you're not gonna ask for the battle pass anymore. You even said you apologized for that, but then you're still doing it. So you're still doing it when you're not getting the understanding right now. You're not getting understanding. I don't know what else to say. Cause I know I kept repeating myself to you. You still don't get it, so you don't get it.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss?
Look at what Little Fan wrote, JJ. Look what he wrote now. He just asking for stuff again. Like I said it last time to him. Now I stopped asking for this. Like, I know what he said about me though. Okay. Ooh,
Hold it right there, man. Hey,
wow.
dude, you don't have to go. You don't have to go like that now. If you can't show the host some respect, then you really got to go, man. Like seriously, please show the host some respect.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like people don't understand. My stream is not a place where you come asking for stuff. Like you, if you want that battle pass for yourself or whatever game, get it yourself. Why you gotta ask me for it? Like when I speak my mind, it's like somebody gets offended by it. Like okay, like really? Mm-mm.
Right? Yeah. Hold up.
Mm.
Give me one more time. My friend had called. She ended up by asking this. So give me one more time, right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I missed? Sorry that took so long.
I know you gotta answer the phone call for your friend. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. So what I missed? He never came. Oh yeah, I forgot. I hated him. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking up. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about music I'm working on. See, I've been working on some music and stuff. See, I'm really like working on music and stuff. That's kind of like another thing that you didn't know about. I said I've been, doing that. That's my little like hobby
Okay.
thing. I've been dabbling in the music a little bit. That's when you didn't know about me. I'm actually not just the game. I do music too, but nobody knows about that anyway. I just don't mention about it too much because it's a little, I don't get into too much about myself anyway. Yeah, so, just keep that on the rest because I'm like, I know the music good. I know people want to hear it. I'm kind of a little like shy about showing that because I'm like, it's like some of the songs have meaning to them and some of them about certain things, but I don't know. It's like, you know, it's got that little, that little nervous type thing, Mm-hmm. So
I
it's
agree.
just like, yeah, that kind of whole thing about it. So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, people always ask me the question, why Mexican? Why you don't like show your face and stuff? Because I have a reason for that. I'm like an incognito person. That's what it is. Because I just be doing that. That's why when y'all hear the voice and stuff, y'all don't know who it could be. Because I'm like that kind of person. I'm just like, I'm not about to be like having like be shown. And then you see what I look like, then you will have you would think like, oh. She's this, that. No, so I just keep myself hidden. That's the whole reason for videos and streams. That's the whole reason. If people want to know why, like not so, But okay, that's why I always push everybody. I said, check my other channel. You want to see what I look like? Go ahead. That's the other. That's where I will show you what I really look like. That's what you want to know. That's the other page, the other channel for that. Like this one is this incognito person. It's like a mystery. I'm like, yeah, that's I'm like a mystery person. That's the whole reason behind it. So that's the reason for the thing. And I get this one all the time. When people come to the streams and stuff, they be like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" And everything. I keep telling people, I'm a female gamer. Like, where do you see that I'm a dude somewhere? I'm like, okay, something ain't right about that. I'm
Right.
like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, you just take me for a dude sometimes. I'm like, I gotta keep directing people. No, you don't maybe because you don't see me that see what I look like. That's why you can't tell. But you can't tell for that kind of reason right there. So
Chewy,
that's why.
what's up, Chewy?
Yeah, welcome Chewy to the chat one time, Chewy. Hey.
How you doing, Chewy?
What's up to? You just popping up in here like that. All right, Mr. Musical Man. Then true, I was talking about music and stuff. Yeah, since I was talking about music and stuff, you would know about music and things. So yeah, I was talking about music and stuff. So I got a couple songs here. I'm not sure if y'all want to hear any of them because I don't know if you want to hear any of them because you know if y'all want to hear any of them. So the whole thing like that. But that kind of thing. So and nothing like that. But, nothing like that. So it's a whole selling myself in again. And now, like if y'all haven't seen today's video I was playing Call of Duty Mobile. What's today's video? Y'all go check that out. Me and my team, we were trying to get the victory on that game, but we tried. I'm like an extra like shooter killer on that game, so I'm like, we were trying to get the victory. I almost kind of got it set up, but the bad guys were getting me, so I was trying to get the victory, but then we got defeated because of points and stuff. So I was trying to get my team the victory, but the other team got us some points. I was like, darn, man. I was like, how? Like, they got us in the points and stuff. Like, I was like, wow, they really got us in the points and stuff. Like, I was so close. I was feeling bad. Like, wow. And I usually don't get like getting defeated in the game like that. I usually don't, because if you see my IG and stuff, you see all my victories. I post all the pictures of all my victories from that game. I don't lose. I don't lose not one like team that match or nothing like that. If I do like the zombie mode with the no raids, I don't lose that either. So that was like the first defeat I would ever see. So and then
Right.
and that's what I was saying. Like I was saying, like Jay should get and play that game too, but I don't know that wouldn't be his type of game anyway for like the phone nothing. But you know, I know Jay's not the whole shooting games anyway. You know.
Nah. I'm not into shooting games like that. Those back like PlayStation 2 days. Better that, nah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause I'm on the everything shooting games, car games. Just even like into I got some other stuff. So like in the basketball stuff. So see, like I'm into like basketball and stuff. See, my whole sports stuff. Yeah, this is like sports stuff. So yeah. Cause I get into the whole sports side, which I like sport games and stuff. So this is one of them right here, and this is like the other. Like this one, yeah, this is the other one right here. It's like it's like no, this is the 2008 like NBA Live. This is the 2008 one. So yeah, and then this one is the one we got for like the PC and stuff. This is like NBA, kind of stuff. I'm not a good basketball player when it comes to games, but I try, try here and there and stuff like that. And then over here, which I got recently, got the other day or a couple of months ago. Got a little like this is like the this is like the little like like gaming thing I use when I like play the games on the computer and stuff. So this is like this one, the NBA one. I kind of like use this controller and stuff. So this is more like game controller.
Okay.
With some with some money for that. Like the money for that. The use and play and stuff because if you don't know that you would just think I just use the PC coin. Nah, I got that too, yeah. And I just got they just got the big old PlayStation for Christmas, so I'm gonna be on that. So I just got that big old system right there. So I'm like, I was like, what? When I play that PlayStation up, I won't be doing some good streaming on that. Cause I was like asking people, which one is better, PlayStation or Xbox? And they were like, was telling me, oh, you should go with Xbox because PlayStation you get hacked and stuff. I'm like, really? So
Right.
it made my decision on what to get because I was like, I mean, I never put it on the PlayStation, so I might just try it out. You never know, because I just want to see. I mean, I'm not trying to go and believe in all that, so I ain't trying to believe in all that. And this other one I have here, everybody knows like Monopoly is like the best game ever. Like I got the Monopoly for for the computer, but also for like the system I have too. So yeah. That's why when y'all see the streams, when I do streams on this one, y'all be like, "This play Monopoly." Yeah, that's why I got that one. And when y'all see the streams on this game right here, this is another basketball game. Y'all be like, "Wow, yeah." This is more like the backyard series. This is one of the games out of the series. So it's one of the games out of the series I have there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they got a VR helmet. You know them expensive. You know the VR helmets. You know the ones that be for like when you use your phone stuff. I know these are like a lot of money, but this right here, this is like I haven't used it that much, but it's a virtual reality type thing. So I use it one time, but I don't like use it since. So it's kind
Yeah,
of like
I barely use that, and First time trial, like yeah, I'm done with this. I ain't using this no more.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause I kind of kept it like that, so that the whole thing. So yeah, that's why that's even my whole little setup and stuff. So that's all my little like stuff like that. Yeah, and that's how you can tell and things like that. So that's the other one thing about that. And I'm very like versatile. Cause see, like really versatile because on this channel I'm more like gaming here, but then on my other channel I'm more like out there with the reactions and all. Like be open and talking about certain like videos and certain YouTubes I talk about on that side. So when you look on that side, you be like, that's me coming out talking about certain people's pranks, challenges, vlogs. I'm just like all into it. So like I'm all into it. This one I'm more like little key and stuff because I'm like I'm not gonna say too much do too much. Cause on the other one, other channel, I'll be like, I'm out there. I'm like, okay, you're going to see me going in depth talking about anybody's videos and giving them my personal opinion. If the play's good, if the vaccine, if the best video is good, or if you did on your certain like type of whatever it is, blog and stuff. So I really just go in the depth and everything. So and stuff like that. Yeah, cause I be doing a lot when it comes to me, and that's why and tell people a lot of stuff. And this is one of my favorite ones. I met one of my favorite YouTubers a long time ago, and anybody know who this big YouTuber is anyway. We kind of reminds you well yeah that
Okay.
was that was a long time ago. That's Diamond Wilson, the big YouTuber. Yeah, because
Okay.
yeah, because I'm like a big fan of her, so you know how that goes. Me, yeah, I met her once. I met her like what was it? Yeah, I met her, and she's pretty cool though. As big as she is now, because I be watching like all her videos and stuff. She's like really like big like influencer and stuff music wise, and she's pretty good. I be like, yo, y'all have to check her out. She's really that good, cause yeah, and first time she met me, she's like, oh, you so nice and everything. I was like, I was so nervous to meet her. I was like going like this, like, oh my god, that's Damo. Like, hold myself. Like, I had to hold myself for that time. I was like, like can't be nervous. I gotta, I can't be, getting nervous. But after that, I was like, one time the gift, she was like, oh, thanks for the drawing of me and my son and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I did that for a reason because I knew you would like that anyway. So. And I was like, because I had to do that because, it was just something I was just thinking, like, doing and stuff. So that was one of those things and stuff. Yeah, if y'all haven't noticed, I changed up my intro for my videos. Y'all noticed that, huh? Yeah, it's a different one. It's not the original. It's not the other one I have. It's a different one. So I kind of changed that up just a little bit to this one right here because this is the new one I use now. Because different than the other one I had. Cause the other one I had was using this one. So this is the other one I used, like this one. So that was the old one. So I got the new ones I use. And I
Okay.
changed up my outro. Yeah, I changed my outro too. So yeah, today because I changed it up just a little bit with that one. So I did that for a reason because I said, you know what, if I'm moving up and having more people, watching me now, I gotta change it up. I gotta change the intro. I gotta, make it fresh. I can't like keep the same, intro and outro going because it's gonna fade out on people. It's gonna fade out on people. So I had to switch that up just for a reason because I didn't
Right.
want to keep the same one going. So I didn't want to do that and I didn't want to do that and stuff. So that's why I had to go ahead and switch it up and do all that
Right.
and all that. Yeah, yeah. That's my whole demeanor about him. So and that's why I did that for my other reasons and stuff. So I had to do that, just to keep that mental and stuff like that. So yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's I just give me some little background information about me because they don't know too much about me anyway. So like you to be on, you don't know too much about me because I don't tell everything about me like other YouTubers. I don't do that. I just be keep my personal stuff by myself to myself. I don't just be doing that whole videos about tell about yourself and nothing. I just I'm just not like ready to do that type of video yet because I don't know, people want to know everything about me, you know. I want to like be for me, not with the videos, but not know anything about me just like But so now since I'm open up about it, I don't feel too bad about it right now because now that a little bit more stuff about me, it's all good. So that's why I'm very more open about certain things. Not a lot of things, but
Okay.
certain. That's what I'm doing. That's true. That's what I do. Yeah. I just a couple things. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Again, no, my details about him. Look at that. They looking like I'm just talking to Zero. I'll be like, okay. I'm just in here talking to Zero all day. He's looking at me like, what?
Nah,
Not bore him out of the like, okay. When's he gonna be done talking? Like, okay.
nah. That you know, me, I ain't like those other people. I was kind of going back and forth, like trying to think of another video I could do tonight. So I was trying to give myself ideas.
Yes. Good. Yeah, that's it. I know. They always come with good ideas. Yeah. That's why I always say you should have more. Let's see. Let's see what things have on the list. Let's see. You should. And I'm always saying to myself, Jay got a good channel. I mean, why no more people watching Jay? Why don't people like watching him, following him? Like, come on now. Like, come on now. We need to get Jay out there. Like, come on, man. His videos are good. Why he ain't got the more crowd people coming his way? What is going on? Right. What does they had to do to get to attract more people to his channel? What do you have to do? Oh man,
Well,
yeah,
me, well, you know me, I have like bunch of people that I play with online, so most of them see me online nowadays, and most of them have YouTube. I think some have YouTube channels on their page too, but I like sometimes keep up with everybody. Sometimes I be busy, so I try at least try to keep up with everybody nowadays.
that's too. I just did man. I keep it everyone in it. I try to keep it everybody as well too. I only keep up with the people that are rocking with me anyway. That's the only people I keep up with. I keep with all the real people, not the fake people, just the real people, because you know what I mean. Me, right now, I don't trust certain people now because it's just my own opinion. I don't trust certain YouTubers right now, just because of the fact of the matter is just certain things they go on. But I always keep it positive. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna just not worry about all the negativity that I'm getting. I'm just saying, you know what, if you don't like me at the end of the day, it's okay. At least I can say, hey. At least at least I can say, hey. Well,
Right,
yeah, I just say, it's okay. I've been getting a lot of hatred nowadays because, for whatever the reason was. It's kind of like, it's okay because at the end of the day, like I said, I try to explain myself for whatever the situation was, whatever part I took into it, but, people don't listen to reason, so people don't want to listen to my reason for it. So I say, you know what? It's no point of explaining myself over and over to get somebody to understand that whatever situations or whatever I did is not even my fault. So, but it's just like it goes in one ear, go out the other. So you don't want to believe what I'm saying to you. It's fine. Think what you want to think about me, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep doing my channel. They do theirs, and we keep the distance. That's all you go. That's all you gotta do. So
right.
yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Cause 'cause, you know, Because I've been too nice to certain people, and I've been getting stuffed all over. So it's kind of like not gonna do that no more. So it's straighten up. So I'm just straightening up now. So I'm just like that's why I'm not gonna be too friendly with certain people because the fact of the matter is that's how you get burned in the end. So I know I'm talking about this negative stuff. I know I'm talking about this negative stuff. I know there's like, well, I'm talking about this negative stuff for me. Being all negative right now. I shouldn't be negative right now. Cause I'm not gonna have a negative mindset right now. No, I
Hey,
shouldn't have a
Kimberly,
negative.
how you doing?
Yeah, Kim is one of my lawyers right there. He's one of my lawyer people, man. He been on the channel since the from day one. He always be coming all the time. That's why we call him the president of the channel. He's the president and he's the pres. We call him Pres King Big. That's the nickname we call him because when Pres King Big comes into the scene, it be all good time because he always try to make the scenes when he can because he even makes it the scene when he's at work. I be like, King Big, you at work and you watching my stream right now? Okay. All right, Mister, you got time on your hands to do that. Okay, I see that. I see that. I'll be like, oh, so you got time on your hands. So I see that.
Right,
He be doing it. I'm like, why are you asking me right now when you supposed to be working? But he's like, nah, I won't do that. And I be like, okay, okay. At least we know you ain't getting caught at work for watching me. I don't need you
right,
getting in trouble. Don't need that. Cause don't be saying, "Oh, that's a game spot for me, get me in trouble." Cause I was watching her streams. Like, nope, you see, the right time. I always say, if you're
right,
watching my streams when you're at work and stuff, don't be doing while you on a break or something. Yeah, that's fine, but not doing your work hours. I don't need nobody getting in trouble. So
right.
yeah, don't need that. Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
Well,
don't need it. He said the prayers can't get in trouble at work. Really, Kevin? Really?
oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, I forgot you the president of your company. I forgot that. You told me that. Oh yeah. Kim didn't tell that he's like the president of his company now. He's like the top of his his job right now. So he controls everything. So he
Oh,
controls everything now. Mhm. Yeah, he controls everything. Yeah, he told me that. I got the top level of my job now because I did that for my mom because that was a wish I wanted to do for my mom since she passed and stuff. And Kim was like, "Oh, you completed a wish that you want to do for your mom who's like passed and stuff." He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's a good thing you did that." And I said, "If your mom was alive today, Kim, she probably would be excited that you got to the top level though. See that." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, she would." Yeah, she would be excited for that one. And she would see them. Yeah. He said, I run the company. You see that thing? He said, I run the company. Yeah.
that's
He
good.
run the company.
That's
Yeah, that's
good.
good. Yeah, he said, I run the company. You run your company better than somebody who can't run the world, can't run the United States, right? We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna talk about that name right there. If we're going to politics, it's gonna be a whole conversation about that. I would say Greenville will make a better president for the United States better than the one we have now, but that's a whole politics talk. That'd be a whole conversation about them.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that would be because we don't need to go there. Yeah, so that's why we ain't gonna go there because that conversation will be leaving you like we don't want to get judgy with his whole Republican and Democrat side of politics because you have it so heavy like, well, I think about this president of the United States today. Let's get Jay's opinion on that. But no, we ain't gonna do that. If I do that, I don't want him thinking about that.
Well, at this point right now, I really don't care about Trump. Like, I really don't care about him. Nobody will care about him.
Yeah,
Like, literally, nobody don't care.
nobody cares. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, nobody really cares about it and stuff like that. Yeah. He
I
said, I
think,
can run the world, but I choose not to. Oh, Kimber, you funny with that one. You funny with that one. Can run the world,
yeah,
but I can't. You funny, Kimber. Kimber, you really funny. Yeah. I would say you should run it. You should run the world. You would do better. At least you would do. At least you do better than what the situation you got going now. Hey, yeah, that's what I was saying. And I appreciate that.
Is
But you
Barack
know,
better president than
Barack,
Trump?
Barack is better. Barack is better president than Trump. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. I believe that one, Kim in. I know Jay believes what Kim is saying. I know people agrees with that. But you agree what he's saying, or you I
That's
don't know
the
if you agree
question.
with he. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I think I agree with what he's saying. That makes sense because because well, that's just not my opinion, but it's on there.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, and I say then. So Kim, but you didn't hear earlier in the stream. Earlier in the stream, we were talking about I was talking about like switching up the channel and stuff. Since I got a PlayStation now, I was thinking about streaming from there for like the videos and for like doing like I got one game for the PlayStation. I was thinking of like streaming from there and stuff, and doing like some streams with that one game from there. And I was thinking about doing that. So if y'all want to see that doing that, I ain't opened up the PlayStation yet or set it up or anything or how to like make the PSN code or nothing like that yet. I haven't done it yet, but when I get into doing all that, that's gonna be a whole figuring out how to stream from there and how to do all that stuff like YouTube hours with this, because I gotta sit there and figure that one out because it's a whole thing I gotta sit there and figure out because I'm gonna be a noob of how to figure out how does the PlayStation work, how do you make a physical, how do you stream from it, how do you do this? Like I'm gonna have to sit there and figure that whole thing out. Because I mean, I don't know how other people stream from those things, so that's gonna be a whole other thing to figure out. How they gonna give me one of those, making those stretch things. Hickson says, Kevin says, bring back Bill Clinton. I wish we could bring back Bill Clinton. I wish we could, though.
Nah,
Yeah.
I say bring back Barack Obama.
Yes, because Barack Obama is better. Yeah, Barack Obama is better. Yeah, because everything the new president is doing now, trying to destroy everything Obama did. It's like, okay, we know he did his part, but look at that, you trying to destroy everything he got. And I was like, I said, yeah, so that's just not right. But at the end of the day, I always say, man, if we would have got Bill's wife up in the White House, that would have worked. But I always say the new president likes to cheat. Like what? You don't want the woman president in the world. I get it, people. You don't want women to stand up for themselves and take over. I get it. It's a man's world, and it's time for it's the man's world, and I guess they ain't ready for females to step in it into the whole, running the world and stuff yet. I guess not. I guess you're not ready for that. Cause then you feel like it's gonna make men weaker. I guess is what we trying to say, trying to make men weaker. Okay, that's all right. We just stick back and be the wives, the baby, the mother caretakers, and all that stuff. I guess, and doctors and all that other stuff. I guess being head of a country is too much for a guy to handle with a woman being there. Okay, it's all right. In
Right.
about 30 years, y'all be ready for that. But I ain't gonna say 30 years for that one. 'Cause then that'd be too much for everybody.
Right.
And if I say 30 years for it, that'd be a different story. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it's a whole different kind of story. Yeah. And see, when I bring the politics talk up in here, that's when Cuban and Jay get into the politics talk. See, you see, when I bring that up, that's when I start getting them into that kind of topic for movies. That's one thing I started doing. Yeah, which I know I shouldn't have went into that field, but I went into that whole Star Trek and everything. Went that whole side and say, okay, so King Ben says a woman president will not make me weaker. All I have been through way too much to be weaker. Really? Really? It was making me. I don't know. I don't know how they would feel about it if a woman was president 30 years from now. Would that make him weak? Would it make you weaker, or would it just make the whole men like side of the gender feel weaker? What does JJ think about that? What do you think about if we had a woman president 30 years from now? Would it change how men feel about women, being the head office of a country?
Hmm.
Mm,
There, I don't
mm.
know, but I had to think about that one.
Oh, yeah, yeah, think about that one.
Yep.
Yeah, that one. Mm. Yeah, I would think it probably give us women a chance to, do something more than just be, taking, something that we never done. It's like, I mean, we run like senators and governors and mayors and all that stuff, but never like the big old presidency. We never did the White House type thing. So trying to go to that level. So so that's the level we're trying to go to. But it's it. Okay, Kimber said it might hurt some, but to me it will be another day in my world. You're right about that, Kimber. You're right about that. You're right about that. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. They just all quiet over there. He's like, I'm just gonna be on my phone. I'm just gonna look at some different videos. He's like, I'm not gonna entertain this conversation right here.
Now you good.
He's just like, my phone is more important than that.
Oh, I was just trying
He's
to think,
like,
trying to think what videos. I already done a video already. I just put out a new one already. So try to figure out another video. So,
no, because we talking about hustle or grind. You right about that, first, you right about that. And nobody can stop my grind, not on this YouTube or outside YouTube. Oh, yeah. Kevin, they're not Kevin and JJ. See, though, I didn't say this other thing. Kevin already knows I haven't got a job in real life anyway, so I was playing today, so I never told him about this. Okay. I was saying to my students all along, I've been saying to my students all along, I've been saying to people that I got a job out in real life, so I got a job now, so it's working at like what's it like a food service assistant and stuff like the schools and stuff. That's a new thing that I want to start doing like next year. I think January or something like that. Start doing that. So that's a whole new big thing. Woo woo. But just gonna put that out there because they didn't know about that. I haven't mentioned about that. So that's a woo woo situation. We're gonna put it out there. Can I get a woo woo for that one? But I guess if you wanna put that on that one, it's good. But that's just a little side note thing that I wanted to say. But if you didn't know about that. Yeah, can you read? Yeah. But I see Jay don't even know about that. I'm saying that he heard what I said, so he like, I know. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. It is good, King B. I didn't even know. Yeah, gonna make that money though. Still gonna do that YouTube though. I'm still gonna do the YouTube for you guys. I ain't gonna stop doing that. Just gonna have to work it in. But I have to work it in, so we're gonna work it in somehow, some way. Cause I can't forget about my boy JJ. Nah, I can't forget about him. Even if I had this real job, I can't just forget about him. Cause that's the A1 all day. That's the one thing right there. You can't forget about you need to forget about that one. So yeah, and it's not like a full time job. It's like more like a part time job. So that's gonna be another one of those like part time thingies right there and things like that. That's another little thing. And if y'all notice on my channel, I go back to doing shout out videos again. Yeah, I remember back in the days when I used to do shout out streams, when I used to do shout out streams, I used to shout out people on like live streams and stuff. Now I do them more like video types for people now. So I only pick like a selective certain of people that get it because people that actually if you ask for the shout out, if you ask me to shout out one of the videos I was like doing and stuff. I did for certain couple of YouTubers and stuff like that. So I just did one for the shout out for the Who's Family Network because they actually just like I said I'm gonna shout out video for them. I did one for them, so it's kind of like other YouTubers. So it's been good trying to get people more notice, because everybody's trying to go. Sometimes everybody notice and stuff. So I pick certain people to do it for, and they see their stuff there, they be like, "Oh, thanks for doing that for me. Now I want to get more people because you did that." And yeah, that's that's the reason why I do that because for some people I do it for some reason. It's not like it's like one video that's like just about that one person, and then stuff like that. Because yeah, the reason why I stopped doing the short videos on streams because the fact that is I don't like doing it on streams anymore. But if I do it in videos, it will make more. It will make more sense. It will make more sense. So
Right.
yeah. So really, some part-time jobs turn into full-time jobs. Just gotta build yourself up in the company. Well, with this one, keep it the food service assistant job. It's like this part-time only. It's only part-time only. It doesn't really go up into like a full-time thing. It stays up like a part-time thing, so it doesn't really go up to like that. So yeah, so just working on all the other stuff I got to do for it. The other little parts to get started. So things like that. So that's the other stuff I'm doing. So and a couple of other things here. So and then the starting day will be happening. So I will let y'all know what goes on with that a little bit, how that first day kind of goes and stuff. Y'all will get to know a little bit. And I don't gonna say too much, like how the first day goes, not too much, but just some of the whole thing. That's what I'm gonna have to do. See some of that because because after some of that been some reason. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. My job was part time too, but I worked hard before I was so I can have it. That's true, Kimberly. Because you work from the bottom all the way up. You did, and that's a good thing. Yeah, but you do that, and I understand that too. You do work on that. That's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I always say keep it. But keep it JJ stick with me. They want to see how far I'm going to get them with not the keep it doesn't do YouTube like that, but with JJ I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him noticed more often too, cause yeah, I'm gonna get him noticed too. Cause I was thinking of my next job. I was gonna do well. I can't really say because the person's on the job, but I got another job here coming up for somebody special. I can't say too much about it. I can't say when the video's going to drop and who's about, but when it comes out, you exactly know who it's going to be about and stuff. Cause they gave me a shout out, did a shout for me the other one time, and I think they know who they are. And you know, point taken here. We gotta do that. So it's gonna be special, and I don't know if I should. Might put out that video out that probably this weekend for that, so gotta stay tuned for that one. Okay, you up there in the world, so okay, what does Kevin say? He said I want even being in non tornadoes. Non tornadoes? That's dangerous. Did you hear this? Kevin said, "Oh, I worked in non tornadoes." That's the most dangerous thing I ever heard of. Especially non tornadoes. Wow. I mean, you
Yep.
gotta be careful. You gotta that type of weather like that. That's it's
Right.
like right. Yeah, that's safety reasons. You gotta know safety reasons and stuff like that. You gotta think about all that coming to play. You know. I remember Kimmy told me like, oh yeah, I've been into this, I've been throwing around over so many times. Like, what? You've been throwing around so many times. He said I was throwing 3 blocks from where I was working at one time. I had 6 stitches in my side. Oh wow, ugh, that must have hurt. Man, Kimmy, that must have hurt. That must have hurt real bad. That must have hurt real bad. That right there tells you that you careful with what you and care about that. Those things are not even cool. Whenever it said whenever it's a tornado warning or a hurricane warning, get yourself out because you don't be stuck in that or things like that because you don't want to be around that. That's a natural disaster. You just like go get the safety. Don't stick around just because you're trying to save all your valuables. Save yourself and your family and get yourself out when it comes to those big disasters. That's nothing to play with. That's nothing to play with. Yep, those are nothing to play with. Yes, the ground was not soft. Wow, the ground was not soft. No, that's one. Wow. That means that they put you up, do you in, land you on your head, gotta get the stitches, everything just looking like irritated, and like he's like stitched up right here, it's looking like he's kind of looking like how what was that? What's that crazy? No, what's that thing from the movies that be all have all the stitches on his head. Yeah, Kim is like the Chucky doll. How the Chucky doll has all the little stitches and stuff, and he has all like little stitches on his head and stuff. It's kind of like how Kim would have when he got stitched up. It's kind of like that kind of way. That is kind of like like you've been scratched up a lot, and you got like all the little marks and stuff. And, in the way I'm trying to predict. Early told the news cannot predict tornadoes because the sun was out when one dropped down and I was at work. Really? I always think that I always thought that the weather people can predict the weather correctly sometimes because women they say it's gonna rain one day but then the sun be out and you be like wait a minute it says it's supposed to rain but then it didn't actually do it so is the weather people telling the truth or they not sometimes they right sometimes they can be wrong it depends on the situation. You can't predict weather either. I know I can't predict it either. I can't predict it because I'm not Mother Nature, so you can't predict what nature is saying. So yeah. I'm going to my own now. Jay's over there just being all quiet. Look at here, he's on his phone trying to figure out another video to do. Cause he's putting on his phone now, trying to get the numbers up, trying to get the views up, trying to be the best thing. He's looking down at his phone, trying to be real cool, trying to turn it up, trying to be real cool. Hey, he's looking like he's real lost, but he's seeing that I'm trying to put his head up. Hey, look at this, trying to be all smooth, cause you know it's from Mississippi, dude. Hey, the different Mississippi, keep it all real, cause you know what he's trying to do. He's trying to keep the channel going, trying to be real, trying to keep it on still, so you know what it feels. Hey, gotta keep that too on the stills, cause I know I'm holding back on my real skills. Hey, you know Jay's in his own world, and he gotta keep it on at the stills. Hey. Cause I freestyle, keep it on here. We gotta keep it on still. We gotta keep it on here. Hey, gotta
It's
keep
on.
trying to keep it on 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, digging its own world. Cause you gotta keep it real with it 1, 2, 3. Hey, they had to put my own little freestyle. I just did a freestyle whole song about that. They see how they did. I did it for a reason. Yeah, I did it for a whole reason. That's what when I do that. I do it for a reason. Yeah, 'cause I did it for a whole reason. See that can be I did it for a whole reason. Yeah. See when I freestyle for reasons. I couldn't freestyle for anybody. But I mean freestyle about one person because I'm really I really want to. Yeah, I do, Kimmy. I can freestyle song about you too. Yeah, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. See, now Jay want to hear me now. See, when I was freestyling a song about him, he didn't wasn't even listening. Oh wow, I was
I
trying to
was
show him
listening.
a bit of talent though, but then it's like, what? Okay,
JB looking
okay,
at
okay.
food.
I'm,
I wish I was
I'm,
looking at some food.
yeah, Jay always looking up food. He always looking up food, looking up something because he always hungry. I know he always
Nah,
hungry.
I
Something.
wasn't looking at the food. I was looking at some videos I might do some reaction on. Cause I think it's post. I think they dropped some new videos, new movies trailers today. I didn't get a chance to
Yeah,
do it, but I'm gonna try to get it done tonight. So that's what I was
yeah,
looking for. Or
yeah.
to look for a random video to react.
LAMAO, right? That's all. Yeah, yeah. See, there is not clicking. He's not clicking with me. He's not clicking with us. He's not. He's on this. He's not clicking with us. See, you got to throw that laughter at him because he's not. He's not getting it though. You see, he got to get out. He got to get out train though. Got to get on the train with us. You know,
Hey,
get on that. Get on that train. That's what we gotta do. Yeah. Because I know you can that train so yeah, can be you must earlier see when I was showing who I really look what I really look like the person behind the channel. You missed that part. You missed the person behind the channel. So you didn't you missed that reveal. That was the first reveal on StreamYard. It's the first reveal. And the only person who got to see the reveal of what I really look like is Jay. He's the only person to see that. The only person to see what I really look like. The person behind the channel. And that's a fact right there. I ain't gonna usually don't do that all the time, but that's the first time. So you got your first face reveal. I mean, face
it's hurting.
really fun, but I gotta get back to work too. Have fun there. Everyone best if you can if you
That's right.
well
I
I'll be
gotta go. I gotta get back to working till late. Have fun. I gotta be glad to you lie. I'll be back and now I can't miss lie.
bro. Love you, bro. That's my prayers, King. That's my mercy. That's my day one. That's for everything. That's the one that been holding it down for me. He come running. That's the one I rely on. I can't rely on Jay too much because he always busy all the time. I can't rely on Jay and say, oh, if I need Jay for something, need him right now for something. I'll be like, wait a minute, nah, Jay ain't got the time. Like, if I say I need Jay for something to be every stream, be like, nah, Jay be like, I gotta do my own thing. I got my own stuff. I'm like, okay, it's cool. Because when I was streaming that racing game the other day, I was playing. I was like, where was JJ? I was like, oh. And then I was like looking at the screen a couple of days. I was like, oh. Then a couple of minutes in the screen, Jay was gone. I was like, oh, I played from Need for Speed, and then Jay just be dipping out. I'd be like, okay, this game's not interesting to him. Then okay, I know that now. I know what he. I know what kind of games he learning. I know.
Like
That's when
everybody be streaming like at the exact same time. Like you be streaming, virtual be streaming. Like okay, like I'll try to do like two different devices. Like I try to use my laptop to watch another live stream. I try to use my phone. I only got like two devices to watch people's live streams. So I come back and forth, multitasking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, they try to multitask. He tries to, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, think about it. If you try to watch another person's live stream, you can't watch like three different devices. I mean, you can, but me, I only got two different devices. I only got this a laptop and my phone. So I like put you on my phone, then put another person's stream on the laptop. So I like okay, I'm watching your stream, I'm watching this stream on two different devices.
Yeah.
But that's weird.
Yeah, don't forget, this is one of my YouTube friends that I'll be watching on YouTube. This one right here. If you haven't checked her channel out, she's cool too. Yeah, she's a gamer too. She's another female gamer that I watch, so y'all go check her out. That's her name, the link and stuff. She's cool too. So, she's another one of those people I like tuning to. She can be a little I don't want to say too much. If I say too much, it'll be too much. So we know you're gonna go just and all that. So we're not gonna just that, but it's all it's all cool. So that's just another one of little things right there. Yep. So that's just one of those little things. And I was looking for Jay all I was looking for Jay all day. I was in other people's screens looking for Jay, and I was like, wait a minute, where's Jay? I was like, wait a minute. I was in one YouTuber stream because one YouTuber stream's birthday today, and I was like, where was JJ? JJ not in the stream. And this is his YouTuber's birthday. He wasn't even in that stream today. I was like, wait a minute.
Cause
And
I was at work. I was at work.
yeah, and I was like, wait a minute. You not been here? Oh wow, that's
But I still told happy birthday on Instagram.
yeah, yeah. I was like, oh,
Too. I don't want to get fired from my job. Just be on my phone.
I understand that, but I was like, I was like, what do it BS? I was like, oh, okay, JJ's probably working, when he gets time here, he's probably swing go by, probably movie, checking out that. Yeah, so
Besides, if I have to miss one day, I will, but at least still share out and then tell happy birthday, etc. So I'll still never miss a live stream.
yeah. And I was done, but I said, yeah. And I was like, wow, he going to do this and I did. I was like, well, it's all good because I was not expecting that, but it's all good. It's all good, you know. And yeah, so stuff like yeah, so I've been doing some little Christmas stuff. Yeah, got my little tripod I use for like videos and stuff. Which I don't have like big old cameras and stuff, but yeah, cause see when you said earlier in the scene, you saw my whole like room setup where I be doing like the videos from, like when I be doing like what I be doing like when I do my like when I do the challenge videos. I got the like those setup right there. I got I had the tripod, which I had, and then I had like the phone, which I do everything from. But now the laptop that I'm using right here, that's more like the gaming stuff. So that's what I've been using for like a little bit of gaming. Then my iPad I use for like the other games, and my gaming console I use for like the other streaming stuff. So I kind of like have three different like stuff for like gaming, like do like the streams, like do like the streams from 2 devices for the streaming, but then yeah, the phone too. That's another one. But then once I hook the other system that I have, then it'll be a different streaming system. So it's kind of like I want to be like doing something real big with that. So it's kind of like so because people always ask me, "Oh, what Mexican? Where you stream from?" I would say, "Oh, I use Streamlabs pretty much for all my gaming things. If y'all want to know that, it's on my phone and stuff, so I know how to do that and do the games like that." And now I just stream one of the games that I was playing the other day from like what's it called? I think the arcade or something to stream from there. That was the first time I actually used that to stream and that game from. So that was kind of like a first for people. They like wow, they didn't come out with nice quality, nice everything. It was just, it was like a first using that. So, I just, switch it up sometimes with that. Because I'll tell you different. See, they're not the same ones, but, it is what it is. So,
All right.
Yeah, so I try to do that and things like that. So, that's my whole thing. Like, I'm trying to get better at it. You know, I'm not like the best like gamer up here, like I'm not gonna say like all the big gamers, but I'm working a little bit on trying different stuff just to see what some people like and everything like that, and certain things like that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, certain things like that, because And I remember what JJ said. I remember what JJ said. JJ said, "Oh, I'm gonna do that challenge that he was supposed to do. That he was challenged supposed to do." I was like, I'm waiting for JJ to do that video on that challenge he was supposed to do. I know JJ's like putting that challenge video he was supposed to do off. Like, he forget about that challenge he was supposed to do. You remember that? You remember that, right? Or you forgot about that one?
I
He
I
was
ain't
supposed to.
forgot, I ain't forgot
No.
about it, but if the day's gonna be busy, then I probably miss it. But like I said, got to do things what you gotta do in real life, cause that's just how life is right now.
Yeah, that's
We're
true.
paying bills, working, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's true. I was like saying myself. When Jay said, "Oh, Jay said I'm gonna do that Oreo and sardine challenge." I'm like, when is Jay gonna do the Oreo and sardine challenge video? When he gonna do that? So next week, tomorrow? Come on, then. I was like, when is Jay gonna do that challenge? So I'm waiting to see how his reaction gonna be to that one. Jay's been putting that one off right there.
Okay, right
So Jay
now
not.
I'm gonna say in my channel. I'm trying to do nothing but like video challenge and then reaction. Cause I want to like to be like food challenge. It'll be just that one time that's gonna be just complete, just random challenge. Not like I'm trying to do like food challenge because that's not like in my channel. I want my channel to be just food challenge. I want to be like just gaming, video challenge, and reaction. That's all my channel wants to be.
Yeah, I see that. I see you trying to do that. Then you trying to be like me a little bit. Cause my other channel, I just do nothing but reactions and dancing videos and singing over there. So it's kind of like me and Jay trying to do the same similar things. Like we on that whole reaction side. I was like, you see. I try to set my reaction game up on my other channel. I try to step that up sometimes. When you see they seen that vlog I did, that Christmas vlog, that one was cool. I do the vlogging too. People just don't know I do the vlogging stuff on the other channel. They don't know I do that vlogging stuff. They don't know about it because I don't really like do it that much. I do once in a while, but the reaction game I'm on that stuff just like that because that's like my fort. That's like the forte over there. It's kind of like the forte over there. So I kind of like do a lot of stuff. I give but that's just not forte. But I let them see what the other people videos are like and to give them their own opinions and stuff like that. And that's how I grab to the people in. People like, oh, I like you. Oh, I like Mercy House reaction videos. Let me go check out this person that she's doing reaction. Let me go check out their channel. And that's how people get more people because of me. Cause I was like, yeah, you go check this person channel out and you see what they got and stick with them. You watch them through me. So that's how you got interested. If I hadn't reacted to them, you wouldn't even know who this YouTuber is. It wasn't for me. So that's just my motive over there. That's what I be doing over here. And I have a whole list of people I react to. Some of them are small YouTubers, some of them are big YouTubers. So it's like, it's a mixture of everything. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a mixture of everybody over there. So yeah, that whole thing like that. So yeah. So another thing that I be doing over there that's kind of like good and all that other stuff. So yeah. Yeah, so like come with another video tomorrow. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be simulated or it's gonna be called related, but yeah, y'all gonna see which one it is. I think I'm gonna continue the Call of Duty one because I like that better because the same one I was doing that for a little bit on the videos that I like stopped that one because I wanted to try different games. So I said, let me try different games. So so I wanted to do all that. But so that kind of hold right there. So and then thing right there. I can talk for an hour and a half, but it's good. So took an hour and a half right there. So turn that this thing to it one time, and one time. And I just thinking he's like this all the thing. Okay. So which one? Which video will get people watching? What video? What video I'm gonna do that's gonna get the most views? Let me see. Which one that would get everybody be like, oh, this is the best one yet? Yeah. What he's thinking about. He's thinking about. He's like, he's trying to think. He's trying to think right now. That's the one.
What was the question again?
Hmm.
What was the question again? I thought you was asking a question or something.
Yeah, because I was, because
Yeah. Oh, if I don't mind ask, how long you staying on?
oh, you said, oh, me on the stream, are you talking about how long I'm staying on live? You talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, live, it's been like, now usually I'll stay maybe like an hour or maybe 2 hours on the stream, or most on the regular, I usually do that. When I'm doing gaming or something, it usually be like 2 hours, but if I'm doing like regular streams like this, it'd be like maybe like an hour or something like that. It usually be like that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So that kind of whole thing. So yeah. So now I'm gonna wrap it up here. Shout out to my guest JJ for doing the stream and everything. So we're gonna wrap it up here tomorrow on the video and live stream. So good night everybody, and night to JJ, and
You know,
what I mean.
you be safe,
So
all right?
yeah.